It's a beautiful summer night in Papillion, Nebraska and Werner Park for this Week 16 USL League One matchup between Union Omaha and Ford Madison. Tonight's match is presented to you by Centris Federal Credit Union. Welcome in, I'm Josh Toll. Union Omaha coming into this game off back-to-back losses falling against the Chattanooga Red Wolves and Northern Colorado Hailstorm. Ford Madison coming in off a loss 1-0 to Northern Colorado Hailstorm. These two teams met earlier this season in Madison with the Mingos getting the 2-0 win. Wolfgang Prentice with the goal in that, as well as Christian Cheney. Our players to watch will begin with Union Omaha. Steven Dos Santos, the lethal striker, getting his 8th start of the season. 3 goals, 2 assists on the season for Dos Santos. Last season, 13 goals on the year. He was second team all-league here in USL League One. He's going to be a threat up the middle, and watch out for when he gets into the area. He can also be dangerous on set pieces. And of course, it starts with the front, but it ends with the back. Rashid Nuhu gaining his 12th start of the season between the sticks for the Owls. 32 saves on the season, 3 clean sheets. He's been with the club since 2020. Owls fans know all about Rashid Nuhu, and he is one of the best in the business. He can go side to side, also great with communication with his back line. A true pro in between the sticks for Dominic Casiato. On the other side, Ford Madison is led by Derek Gebhardt, second most appearances in Mingo history, getting his 12th start of the season. 2 goals, 2 assists on the year. He is dangerous in the channel. He can whip balls across. He can also run across the 18, bend balls in to the corner. Last season, he had 6 goals for the Mingos as he is finding his form here in the middle part of the season. On the back end, this Ford Madison side led by Burn Shipman, already on the season, 5 clean sheets, which is second best in USL League One. He also has 27 saves on the year. But you go back to last year, 12 clean sheets right there at the top of the league. He is so good at stopping the pressure of the front line of the attacking units, and he's going to have a tough night tonight against Union Omaha, who have a couple of the best strikers in the business. Going at it here tonight, we have 2 of the best teams when it comes to scoring. Union Omaha leading the way with 22 goals on the season. Ford Madison 1 spot behind them with 21 goals. Will we see fireworks in the attack, or will it be all about the goalkeepers? We will find out when we return. We'll have starting 11 between Union Omaha and Ford Madison here in Week 16 from Werner Park in Papillion, Nebraska.
Wallace Lapsley, goalkeeper. An opportunity to further your education where you have such an amazing place like Belgrade University and the club, Union Omaha, kind of helping facilitate that opportunity for you is really, really special. And I think it will just open lots of doors for me in whatever sort of paths I choose to take post playing soccer.
We are Myrtle and Cypress Coffee House. We're located in the heart of Gifford Park neighborhood in Midtown, Omaha. The idea behind the coffee shop came out of the neighborhood's expressed desire for a place for people to gather.
From being rooted in our neighborhood, to choosing ingredients and processes that nourish, to supporting coffee growers and their communities, Myrtle and Cypress connects you to Union Omaha's beautiful motto, one means all.
Moments away between the opening kick between Union Omaha and Ford Madison from Werner Park in Papillion, Nebraska. Starting 11s tonight presented to you by Rotella's Italian Bakery. And for Union Omaha, 2 changes coming into the evening for head coach Dominic Consetto, who will have his club in a 3-4-3. It'll be in the midfield. You have Dion Akoff getting the start, as well as Aaron Gomez Aaron Gomez in his first year with the club, coming over from El Paso Locomotive, where he made 132 appearances, scoring 34 goals all-time for El Paso. He'll look to jumpstart Steven Dos Santos and Lagos Kunga on the back post runs for this Union Omaha side. Forward Madison and Matt Glazer, his club will be in a 4-4-2 this evening. The big change up top, Christian Cheney on the bench for the start of this game. So it means Garrett McLaughlin gets his first start in a Mingo uniform. Garrett McLaughlin coming over in a midseason acquisition from North Carolina just a month ago. Last year he had 9 goals and 9 assists for North Carolina. For Garrett McLaughlin, this is his first start of the season for the Mingos, making his 3rd appearances for Forward Madison. Battle between the 3rd spot in the standings in Union Omaha and the 4th spot in Forward Madison. You're looking at 5 points separates 1st from 5th in the table here in USL League One play. Our referee tonight, Alexander Zelakov, he'll be the main man in the middle controlling this game. 2nd meeting of 3 between these two sides. In the first one, it was Forward Madison getting the win. These two teams will meet again down the road in August as we are underway from Papillion, Nebraska. Thrilled you can join us for this League One matchup between two of the top sides here in League One. We've seen both these two teams bounce around from the 1st spot all the way down now to the 4th spot in the case of Forward Madison. Talking with Matt Glazer about Union Omaha, talking about how this is always a tough game. They're a real good opponent. They're organized, they're aggressive on their pitch, and they are big and they are athletic. They'll need to be able to control the moments in transition and 1v1 and really have to be aware of the size. Meanwhile, Dominic Casiato talking about the standings, how it's been super tight. Knows that, hey, each game is going to be close, but all we can do is focus on the one game at hand. Last time they struggled against Forward Madison, but now they get an opportunity to face them on their home pitch, and he's excited for this opportunity here tonight. Union Omaha coming off back-to-back losses following the Chattanooga Red Wolves as well as Northern Colorado Hailstorm. They were shut out in both those games. First time that has happened since October of 2022. Kunga, he's knocked over, no foul. Kunga's such a dangerous player on the ball as Devin Boyce tried to spin away. Boyce goes tumbling to the ground. This game could be a little chippy here between these two sides tonight. It's always physical. It'll be high pace as well for Forward Madison. They'll want to possess the ball as much as they can. One of the best teams in possessing, averaging just over 55% of possession a game. Burn Shipman, a clean sheet the last time these two teams met in the 2-0 win. Christian Cheney and Wolfgang Prentice with the goals for the Mingos. Forward Madison on the year, 6 wins, 2 losses, and 4 draws for 22 points. Union Omaha has 7 wins, 3 losses, and 1 draw for 22 points as well. Giveaway going right into the feet of Derek Gebhardt, and we'll have a foul here against Union Omaha. And our first free kick of the game. Foul going against Bichak Jerome. Bichak Jerome last week had the unfortunate own goal in the loss against the Chattanooga Red Wolves. Talking with Dominic Casiato about that own goal, said it was disappointing. There you see the 2 players collide, Gebhardt getting the worst of it. Casiato said it was a disappointing moment against Chattanooga, but really thought they played well in the first half or dominate. Second half to create 2 or 3 chances, but gave up the own goal. It's something they'll learn from and get better at. Here's Devin Boyce, the former Owl, winning a championship with Union Omaha in 2021. Plays it in at the top of the area, headed down with ease by Union Omaha. Ball played in. No one on the backside of the area for Forward Madison. Jake Kroll, another member of that 2021 Union Omaha side, getting the start tonight on the back line for Matt Glazer. High praise for his back line. Loves how his defense has been organized this season. They spent a lot of time talking about how they wanted to defend as a group. One of the best in the business, tough to break down. Mentioned at the start, Ford Madison second in the league in scoring with 21 goals. Union Omaha in that top spot with 22 on the year. Union Omaha led by Pedro Dolabella, who has 6 goals on the season. Just a couple weeks ago, it was announced that Piso Giro, the Brazilian, would retire and take up coaching. So now that he's retired, he's moved back to San Antonio. So you're seeing new players get involved, but they just signed one on Wednesday, and Charlie Ostrom signed on Wednesday. Spent the beginning of this year playing in New Zealand in the 2nd division. He was drafted originally by the Chicago Fire in last year's MLS Super Draft before making his way to New Zealand. So there's a possibility we could see him off the bench here tonight. On the other side, for Ford Madison, Timmy Mill named to the Team of the Week for Week 15. Standout center back. Tonight, Ford Madison without their captain, Mitch Osmond. As this is headed down, played up into the air, right into the path. Vakoff, who gives it up. Vakoff back in action, making his 10th start of the season. And Essie will play it out wide into the channel. Voice over to cover defensively. Here's Blake Malone. Blake Malone in his first season after coming over from the Colorado Rapids 2. Really found Acoff, but just misjudged. Oh, they're going to say last touch by Ford Madison's Derek Gebhardt. Even Acoff is backing away, thinking it was off of him. Played into the area, headed up, and out of play. Both these teams in the top of the table. For Ford Madison, they've only made the playoffs twice in club history. Last year they made it, finishing 6th, made it to the quarterfinals. The only year that they made it to the playoffs, you go back to 2019 in the club's inaugural year. Shipman will send this away for the Mingos. Union Omaha Championship team in 2021. Will play into the circle. In his 2nd season with the club last year, USL 2nd team. League Cup with Union Omaha in 2021, but fitting in quite nicely here once again in his 2nd year with Ford Madison. Madison possess the ball, pick when they want to go over the top and go direct. These two teams, success on the year against clubs with winning records. Union Omaha, 3 wins on the season, 1 loss, 1 draw. Ford Madison that time, 3 wins as well, just 1 draw. They've yet to lose to a team with a winning record. John Murphy looking to switch sides. Just not looking that ball all the way to his foot. Jägermeister Cup starting up next week once again. For Union Omaha, they'll be on the road against Central Valley Fuego. Meanwhile, Ford Madison will be hosting Chattanooga Red Wolves. Those unique tournaments put into place here in League One. It's been a fun one to watch so far this season throughout the course of the year. Chance here for Dolabella, trying to slip it over. And Burn Shipman's gonna have to cover this up. Making a run to the ball was Aaron Gomez. 12 clean sheets last year for Burn Shipman, already 5 on the season this year, second best in USL League One. Doesn't face a lot of shots, but when he does, always in that right place, right time. Great foundation for the keeper for Ford Madison. Kunga at the top of the area with that dangerous left foot off the post. Great opportunity by Lagos Kunga, the 24-year-old. He got a good look, wanted, bend it in far post. So dangerous when he is on the ball. He can drive at defenders, he can run across the line, create space like he did just right there as we have our first corner of the game. It's just a ball full of energy. He is go, go, go all the time. Norte will take this. This corner presented to you by Modelo. First corner of the game for either side. Floating ball by Norte. Headed back into the mixer, poked away. Now sent away by Boyce. Making his 10th start of the season in the midfield. Akoff knocked off the ball, can't keep it in play. By the Mingos, no one ahead. And now getting on it is Ford Madison as we have a foul behind. This will be our first booking of the game. First booking going against Union Omaha's Luca Mastrantonio. Yellow cards tonight brought to you by Herdat Sports Bar and Grill. Clear foul, got the right foot on Boyce. Opportunity here on the set piece now for the Mingos. Boyce setting up with the right foot. John Murphy nearby with the left possibly. Bodies to be up front for Ford Madison. Here's Boyce into the area. Howard unable to keep the ball in play. This chance on the set piece for the Mingos. Omaha have lost back-to-back games against Chattanooga Red Wolves and Hailstorm. Their last win coming in July 13th against Greenville. Pedro Dolabella with a lone goal in the win for the Owls in that match. Their action right now, Charlotte Independence taking on Lexington, and a surprise in that one. Lexington on the road leading 3-1. Charlotte Independence had won 3 in a row coming into tonight's match. Hottest team in League One play. Nice slip ball for Gebhardt. Gebhardt looking across. Gebhardt with a goal in last year's game against Union Omaha. Second all-time appearances for forward Madison. Here's Kroll. Back post ball. Bending. Great idea by Kroll, but unable to link up with Galindres. Galindres making his 6th start of the season. Last season was with Rio Grande Valley before making his way to forward Madison. Grew up in Cali, Colombia. Gebhardt. Chance here from Galindres. No good as it was blocked aside by the back line. Set up by Galindres, but too many bodies in the way. Talk about these teams and their ability to possess the ball, but you can pass it side to side all you want, or go backwards in this case, but it's all about the passing and the execution and the attacking third. Best chance of the night coming earlier from that man right there. Hit it off the post for Union Omaha. August Kunga with a great look, but unable to sneak it through. McLaughlin just losing his footing there, getting his first start of the year for forward Madison. Came over on June 28th. This is his 3rd game with the Mingos. As you're talking about Garrett McLaughlin, he's really been fantastic since he's come along to the team. Really learning how they like to play, what they want to do in terms of their style, their organization, but has acclimated himself well and has earned these minutes to play. Done a nice job of pushing himself to get into the mix for minutes. Boyce charging past midfield. As McLaughlin ahead, Boyce will take this himself up the middle with a left-footed shot off target. Corner now here for forward Madison. Chikonga and his energy. Devin Boyce, another player with very much high energy, gets a good look, but deflected out of play. Michael, as you're talking about how he's always able to put the back line on pressure, just like you saw right there. Really like to give him the freedom to rotate, but brings that energy and brings every shift. He's going to be involved in some way or another. Inward swinging ball. Boyce headed away. Philabella will drop it back. It's a nice ball in by Boyce. He's been going for the Olympico there. Had it too close to the end line though. Couldn't give any of his runners a true chance to get to the ball. The USL Summer of Soccer continues on the CBS Sports Network with a rematch from the 2023 USL Championship playoffs. Detroit City FC shocked Players Shield winners Pittsburgh Riverhounds SC, and they are looking for revenge August 7th at 7 p.m. Eastern on the CBS Sports Network. Couple times now on clearances where Fort Madison has just been able to get in front of the pass. That time, Master Antonio blocked away by Galindres. Pressure by Fort Madison, picking up when they want to throw up the high press, making it difficult for Union Omaha to work out their back line. They're just sitting up a 50-50 ball. tonight for either one of these teams. They will leapfrog into the top spot in the standings. Teams, the Jägermeister Cup play coming up. In Jägermeister Cup right now for Madison, 4 wins, 2 losses. Meanwhile, Union Omaha, 2 wins, 2 losses, and 2 draws. They do have 12 goals, though, in Jägermeister Cup play. Also leading here in the regular season. 22 goals on the regular season, 12 in Jägermeister Cup. Murphy. Kroll. Job right now, staying organized defensively, making it hard for Ford Madison to pick where they want to move up. They're going to try to go narrow. Slip ball out wide. Boyce, the cross, cleared away with ease by Dolabella. Union Omaha thought Boyce was offside, did not get the flag. Corner opportunity once again for Ford Madison. Madison on the road this year, 2 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses. Union Omaha struggling at home in the regular season with just 1 win. Boyce, lofted ball, headed away by Jerome. Sent in by Murphy. Looking for Gebhardt. Unable to keep it in play. Union Omaha, the struggles here at Werner Park, but on the road this season for Union Omaha in the regular season, 6 wins and just 1 loss. Play it all the way back. Schlaka getting the start at the center back position for the normal placed Mitch Osman, the captain. So we typically see at the outside back position for Ford Madison. So slightly different responsibilities for Schlaka, but he's played the position before and knows what is expected. Kunga. With the best chance for either side so far this evening. Dolabella hasn't been on the ball very much here this evening yet. Last thing you can do is sleep on Dolabella. He'll time those runs on the back line and just get by the back shoulder. Akoff. Looking to go direct once again, given away by Union Omaha, but flung right back by Ford Madison. Now finds the feet of Galindres. McLaughlin turns away. Union Omaha doing a good job getting back, trapping McLaughlin, forcing him to play back to midfield. Both teams doing a great job converging defensively, forcing each side to play backwards or wide to wide. Gebhardt pushed from behind by Akoff. Puts me on the other side of midfield as well. Chance for maybe a long ball into the area. Madison. They'll just go backwards. Madison, tough loss against Northern Colorado Hailstorm. 1-0 loss in that game. Entire legs, a large part due to it, but having rest coming into this week, you can see those legs strong and healthy. Akoff into the area. And a corner here for the Owls. As you're talking about the game against Northern Colorado, performance wasn't great, but improved throughout the second half. Thought Northern Colorado defended well, and we're seeing that here tonight with Union Omaha doing a good job defensively against Ford Madison. Ford Madison yet to have a shot in the box. Meanwhile, one for Union Omaha. Corner brought to you by Modelo as Norte will take this for Union Omaha once again. Norte coming over from the Northern Colorado Hailstorm where he spent the previous 2 seasons. He'll play it short. Kunga brings it to his right foot, crosses it in the middle. Norte, Kunga. Nice slip ball. Dolabella. Just not enough power behind that easy stop for Shipman. Nice ball by Kunga. Dolabella bring that back to his left. Might have been better off dropping off to Norte, who was wide open to his right. Dolabella probably should have also just taken that on his first touch with his right. Casiato about Norte really brings a great range of passing ability and just gets better the more and more he's with the team week in and week out. Brings physicality to the midfield. Also a key contributor like we've seen on corners. Dolabella. They'll go backwards. Trying to calm things down in the midfield. Smaller field here at Werner Park. Definitely can present problems for teams who are used to using more space and width. It forces you to play more narrow than you're used to. It's a different challenge when you have to play it a little bit more compact and change things up. Kunga, lofted ball. Malone under pressure, trying to elude Payne. Last touch they're gonna say by Garrett McLaughlin. McLaughlin coming over to North Carolina, won a championship with North Carolina, second highest goal scorer in league history. Let's bring another great player that has the ability to strike from anywhere on the field. Akoff, back post, headed back, off frame. Nice ball in, finding Steven Dos Santos, but unable to direct it on target. Dos Santos last season, 13 goals, was second league all-team. 3 goals, 2 assists this year in 8 appearances. Santos, one of those consistent players for Dominic Casiato. Another one she knew who always getting the start between the sticks. Pedro Dolabella also has been tremendous on the field this year for the Owls. Select, the official match ball supplier of the USL Championship and many elite leagues throughout Europe. Visit us.select-sport.com for the latest Select products, specials, and more. Select, the player's choice. Foul just beyond midfield against Ford Madison as Norte will take the ball and place it down. Norte on the season does have 1 goal on the year. Still looking for that first assist. Will set up a right-footed ball, trying to bend it in to the 6. Good elevation by Blake Malone. making his 11th start of the season. His first season with the Owls. Does have 2 goals and assist on the year. Boyce charging up. 1-2 combination play. Boyce trying to give it back to Gebhardt. Dolabella in the perfect spot to read the pass. Dolabella going stride for stride with Boyce. First games here in the month of August. First July player of the month. Possibility could be Pedro Fonseca of South Georgia Tormenta. Goalkeeper Sean Lewis of 1 Knoxville. Fredo Medinci of Central Valley Fuego, and Gabriel Oberton of Charlotte Independence. Charlotte Independence currently playing Lexington at the moment. Dos Santos. Foul called against Union Omaha. Crowd not pleased. Just 1 booking so far to Luca Mastrantonio. Central Valley Fuego and Chattanooga Red Wolves currently locked up at 1 apiece as that game has reached half. We'll have a hydration break here as this game is scoreless between Union Omaha and Forward Madison, as we are 31 minutes into the match. A nice warm night here in Papillion, Nebraska. As there you look back at the foul, not much. You can see the disappointment from Aaron Gomez and Dos Santos. Both teams doing a good job possessing the ball, which they both like to do. A couple good shots coming from Kunga. We also had one from Pedro Dolabella, but it had no power behind it to get by Burn Shipman. Fort Madison still looking for their first shot on target here in the game. Garrett McLaughlin getting the start tonight for Christian Cheney. You have to wonder at some point, Christian Cheney, when he'll be put in to try to be a difference maker up top for the Mingos. Galeandros, he's had a couple opportunities as well for Forward Madison, but unable to get anything on frame. Both these 2 teams have played Northern Colorado Hailstorm recently. How about Northern Colorado Hailstorm signing their first ever Academy player to a pro contract with the signing of 17-year-old Chase Godeski. Different players being signed from academies, and you just love to see that elevation from the academy to the first team. Charlotte Independence currently in 2nd in the table. They trail Lexington by a score of 3-1. That game in the 73rd minute. Other action tonight, you'll have Northern Colorado hosting the Richmond Kickers. Jägermeister Cup back at it next week. Fort Madison hosting Chattanooga Red Wolves. Meanwhile, Union Omaha going on the road to Central Valley Fuego. Be a late kick in that one, 11 p.m. Eastern. Timmy Mel into Team of the Week. Lobos will play out wide. McLaughlin. Paying back to McLaughlin as he goes on the half turn. Finds Gebhardt. Gebhardt stopped on the play by Rashid Nuhu. Who at the top of the 6-yard box, cutting off the angle for Gebhardt. 33rd save of the season for Nuhu. Casiata loves his consistency that he brings to the pitch week in and week out, and that's really what separates first goalkeepers from the second on the team. Slow roller back to Nuhu, plays it across midfield. Villalobos will go all the way back. Boyce out wide for Payne. Deliandres will go outside. Boyce surveys, plays it in. Boyce, I'd like to see him get a little bit more involved in the attack. Second on the team in scoring on the season with 4 goals. Trails only Christian Cheney for Ford Madison. Santos, another player who we mentioned at the top, needs to be more active in the attacking third for the Owls. Santos always great at linking up with Pedro Dolabella, who's one of the best at creating chances for the Owls. 14 chances created for Dolabella on the season. He's created 2 tonight. Akoff cuts it across, no one in the 6-yard box for Union Omaha. Giveaway on the other side for Ford Madison, even worse foul. Jimmy Villalobos will be our second booking of the game. Yellow card brought to you by Herdat Sports Bar and Grill. Clear foul by Villalobos. Just comes in from behind reckless. Not much of an argument there. Says he was going for the ball, but got all leg. Villalobos in his first season with Ford Madison after coming over from One Knoxville. So Jerome Michak and Norte by the ball as Michak will walk away. Once again, Norte will take this. Taking a look at his options. Norte. Backside of the area. Both teams have had set piece opportunities and neither one able to take advantage of any of their kicks. Kunga. Stutter and go by Kunga, but staying with him step for step was John Murphy. Boyce, oh, nice little shovel pass forward. Just slightly too much pace on the ball. On a Gebhardt, Akoff back defending. Akoff from that set piece was actually now on the back line, but usually in the midfield. But doing a good job trailing as his team was trying to get back into position. About these two teams being two of the best scoring teams in League One play, the top 2 in fact, defensively just as good. Ford Madison, second fewest goals allowed with 10 on the season. Meanwhile, Union Omaha, 5th fewest with 13. giveaway by Union Omaha. Last thing you can do is have careless errors in this game against Ford Madison. Same goes for the Mingos. Now we'll play it up for Boyce. Tracking back, though, is Blake Malone. High arcing ball forward for Akoff. Kroll will win this duel. Aerial ball so important. Kroll using his size to his advantage. Actually tied for the team lead in interceptions on the season with Timmy Mail, both with 21 coming into tonight's game. Jimmy Villalobos right behind them with 15. Villalobos with the lone yellow card for Ford Madison. On the other side, Master Antonio for Union Omaha. Tune into ESPN2 for a USL Summer Soccer Showdown and a top-of-the-table interconference clash. Powerhouse Louisville City facing off against perennial playoff contender Sacramento Republic FC Saturday, August 10th at 8 p.m. Eastern. Shot by Dobell off the post! Great opportunity once again missed by Union Omaha. Dolabella, the team's leading goal scorer, off the post. Crowd thought for sure it'd be 1-0 in favor of the home side. Dolabella is the player down for Union Omaha. At the giveaway, Dos Santos winning the back. Nice ball, slipped to Dolabella. This time he takes it on his first touch. Hits it off the post. Kunga has hit the post, and now Dolabella has hit the post in this game. Dolabella wants to get to his strong foot, his left foot. That time, a great first touch. And the first one, he probably would have been better off taking it with his right foot, but elected to go to the first, just had no power behind it. Union Omaha held scoreless their last 2 games. First time that has happened since October of 2022. Gebhardt, another foul near the center of the field. And this is going to go against Fort Madison. Norte saying this should be a card since it's a second warning. Devin Boyce getting the worst of that collision. Boyce still able to pop up. High boot there for Devin Boyce, the reason for the foul. Reason right there, Norte asking for a yellow card. Got to be in control of your body. Boyce a little out of control. Luckily, he wasn't booked on that play. Dolabella, looping ball. Plays it off Boyce. Omaha, though, creeping forward, trying to get that first goal of the game. Another foul, this time against Union Omaha. Game is getting a little chippier here. See how that carries over into the second half. Chance for Gebhardt. Nuhu, though, at the top of his area. Timing it perfectly to grab the ball before Gebhardt had a chance getting any contact on it. Jerome. Gebhardt still the player down, so Union Omaha slowing it up at the moment. Doherty. Three minutes of stoppage time will be added on as another direct pass intended for Dos Santos. Lindres, Boyce, out to Payne. Payne sliding by two defenders. Shot fired. Great looking shot there by Stephen Payne. Might have even caught Nuhu off guard. On the far post, sliced wide. Good look here by Stephen Payne as he was able to wiggle by two defenders. Good solid strike. Outside back getting involved on that run. 13th start of the season. Last year, Stephen Payne second on the team in assists with 5. Highlights and stats for you at the break. We'll also look back at week 15 here in USL League One play. Take a look at it. Some news and notes from around the league as well. Jerome, diagonal ball. Gebhardt goes to Galindres. Galindres with a shot stopped by Nuhu. Great save by the keeper of Union Omaha. And once again, it's all about his foundation being set. Great footwork, great placement of his body to cut off the angle. Talk about technique. Right there, it's shown perfectly from the keeper, Rashid Nuhu, who's been with Union Omaha since 2020. Another corner here for Devin Boyce. Near post, headed away. Plenty of pace behind that pass attempt by Boyce as the whistle will take us to half. Both sides with opportunities here in the first 45 minutes of play at Werner Park. Neither one able to come up with a goal. Lagos Congo with an opportunity, as well as Pedro Dolabella. A little bit more quiet for Ford Madison as they struggle to get things going in the attacking third. We'll see how they adapt here in the second half. Union Omaha looking for their second win at home on the season. Ford Madison trying to steal 3 points on the road. A win for either one of these two teams. They will be top of the table in USL League One play. Still plenty of action here for both these two teams to go to the locker room and regroup and try to figure out how to come out and be more productive in the attacking third as we are scoreless at the break. Scoreless at the half between Union Omaha and Ford Madison. Our halftime presented to you by Courtyard by Marriott La Vista Conference Center, as we will take a look back to the week that was here in week 15 of USL League One action.
Now Evan Lee with an opportunity. Lead back across. Could not find Hayden Anderson because Sean Lewis was privy to the danger. Johnson to Thomas. Ball serviced in. Caught by Garner. Signs of life offensively for Knoxville here.
And Yankum. Decent looking cross to the back stick, and it's bashed in. Azad Liadi opening the scoring for Lexington. Taking on Liu Young, low cross, falls for Bill Hart, space to shoot, and finishes. Adrian Billhart with his 5th league goal of the year, and right after the restart, Richmond's level. Into the side in the championship has been terrific. Here's a cross into Diouf. It's an instant reply. Lexington immediately with the response, and they're right back in front just a minute later. And it is that man once again, Ates Diouf, at the center of it all.
Mold. Rendon already getting in behind, firing an early cross to the back post, and it's a dream start. Billy King at the back post gives Northern Colorado the lead in the 2nd minute. And the undefeated streak at home comes to an end. Northern Colorado with the 1-0 win at Breese Stevens Field. A big win on the road for head coach Eamon Zayed and company as they continue to charge up the table.
The red card is out. Off to the races is Pedro Hernandez. Slipped through, hit towards goal, and my goodness, that has trickled over the line. The Wolves are howling in Omaha. In pursuit, still Lagos Kunga, wriggling away, laid back, and stabbed out of the...
To Oberton, can he get there? Good run, Obregon Jr. Oberton to Obregon. And the Jacks strike first. About a big second half. Attempting to limit the damage tonight. Quick touch, score! Josh Dole capitalizes inside the box. And a yellow card has been shown to Ahmed Longmire. Obregon Jr. A brace in the books for the star striker of the Jacks. Kale deciding to go right up through the middle. A shot! Wow! Masango Akali! Player he is, ties this one in the 2nd half. Andrew Lewis, Oberton running into the box, has a shot. Gabriel Oberton. The outcome of this match. Johnson settles it down. Shot, top of the net. Joel Johnson. And it's a 4-2 lead for Charlotte.
For other players to step up as Pedro Fonseca enters the 18. Fonseca takes a shot and scores. Tormenta breakthrough early. Gets that one out while he's falling. Mariona takes the shot, deflects, it's in! Test your luck. And sometimes it'll break through for you. This one slipping through for Vivas. Sebastian Vivas! The flag stays down, and the visitors have reclaimed the lead. Midense curls this one in, and the header comes down. Oh, that is a work of art. Acha Isayaya rises highest. Slips that one through. Siobhan John Brown plays it across goal! And it's a walk-in finish! Central Valley Fuego lead.
That was the week that was in Week 15 in USL League One play. At the break, Union Omaha 0, Ford Madison 0.
The two most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why.
Yeah, shit. I said what I said. I don't care. I paint the town red.
If you can survive this, it's going to make the whole story that much better.
The bright horses have broken free from the fields.
They're hungry for the women's game. They want to see women's soccer. They want to play women's soccer, and that's what we're building at the USL.
You can see it in my eyes. Only want the best. Running every night. Won't settle for less. Got me looking to the sky. Got me feeling blessed. Got this fire burning up inside of my chest. Burning up inside of my chest. Got this fire burning up inside of my chest.
Pain doesn't care who you are or why you hurt, but pain can be mastered if you know the way. Fight back with Tiger Balm's legendary herbal power. Trusted for over 100 years, our proven blend of camphor, menthol, and essential oils tames pain with the strength and speed of the tiger, so that you can rise above pain and get back to living. This is the way of the tiger.
Gonna roll all the way through, and it's a big-time strike! Smashed in off the bar! Kieran Miller!
10,000 plus going crazy.
To be a part of Nebraska Medicine
Hi, welcome.
Good to see you.
is to be a part of something extraordinary.
Nebraska Medicine, how may I help you?
Because these are the doors
How are you?
that open doors
That went really well.
to growth
Hey.
and opportunity for each other and for our community. For those who know that the academic experience,
You know what? I agree.
the life experience that you get here is beyond what you can get anywhere
Doing
else.
great.
And that's exactly why here is where you belong. Nebraska Medicine, together extraordinary.
Scoreless at the break as we take a look at the news and notes. How about the record transfer for South Georgia Tormentas Nick Akoto being transferred to the European Football League in one club, Burton Albion FC, for a USL 1 record-breaking fee. Charlotte Independence, they have won 3 in a row while they're just adding to their firepower, signing veteran of El Salvador and Dustin Correa, signing him last week. And how about the Olympics still going on? Edison Ascona representing the Dominican Republic, Riley Bedillos of New Zealand also representing their countries at the Paris Olympics. That's been going on for the past month here. As we take a look at Team of the Week in USL League One, Timmy Mail of this Ford Madison side being in that back row, Bruno Rendon of Northern Colorado Hailstorm, Gabriel Oberton, who you saw during the highlight last week getting a goal, Alfredo Mendinci also up top for Central Valley Fuego, TJ Bush, the main man between the sticks for Chattanooga Red Wolves. So used to seeing Brent Shipman as well as Rashid Nuhu usually being in the Team of the Week for both these respective clubs in Union Omaha and Ford Madison. Seeing the different talent throughout the league being highlighted once again here in Week 15. For one of these players, they could possibly be in Week 16 Team of the Week. But right now, both sides looking to get things going in the second half. But going back to tonight's game, Charlotte Independence, second in the table, have won 3 in a row. They trailed 3-1, somehow have knotted that game up. And in the 90th minute, in stoppage time, have now tied it 3-3. Chattanooga Red Wolves, Central Valley Fuego, that one knotted up at 1 apiece. Central Valley Fuego, the team that Union Omaha will play next in the Jägermeister Cup. Meanwhile, Ford Madison up next for them. They will take on Chattanooga in the Jägermeister Cup as we take a look at the updated standings. These are updated as of right now. So Charlotte Independence with that draw currently in the top spot. Union Omaha with the draw at this point because of the differential. They are in second. Ford Madison right now in fourth, trailing Greenville Triumph. Greenville Triumph was in the top spot coming into the weekend, but right now Charlotte Independence occupies that. When we return, we'll have highlights and stats from the first 45 minutes of play between Union Omaha and Ford Madison.
My name is Blake Malone.
My name is Anderson Holt.
Wallace Lapsley.
And I play center back for Union Omaha.
And I'm a center back for Union Omaha.
Goalkeeper.
So when I first got to Union Omaha, I found out that the USL and Union Omaha have a very close relationship with Bellevue University because they provided me with an opportunity to extend my education and further my ability to seek out knowledge.
I chose Bellevue University to pursue my education because it provided a convenient way to both manage my career as a professional soccer player, but also continue to pursue my academic interests and pursuits.
Getting a degree will be just opening up a bunch of doors for me that I didn't have possible before. A college degree is still very powerful at this time, and it means a lot to show that you have the dedication to stick out a plan through college while I'm pursuing professional soccer, and I think that will show a lot.
So after our third game, the team, we kind of took a little bit of a break just because we played 3 games in about 10 days. But the last couple weeks, we have kind of been ramping back up again to get ready for our 4th and final game, doing a couple scrimmages against some high school teams. I'm very excited for the last game to see how the whole season will cultivate in the end here. So I'm looking forward to it, and hopefully we can finish off with a win and be 4-0. The team, I love playing at Werner Park. The team loves to play at Werner Park. Union Omaha and the Werner Park people, they do a really good job of putting together these unified games after Union Omaha plays. So yeah, I'm not expecting anything different than the last couple of games. It should be a lot of fun.
1, 2, 3, out!
45 minutes down at Werner Park in Papillion, Nebraska between Union Omaha and Ford Madison. Lagos Kunga here for the Owls, getting a great look. Hits it off the post. Got it by Shipman, but couldn't get it 6 inches to the right. If he does, Kunga and company are up 1-0. Here's a chance by Dolabella. Gets it to his left foot, his stronger foot, and easily stopped by Shipman. Just falls to the ground and covers this. Not enough pace or power behind that shot attempt from the team's leading scorer in Dolabella. Gebhardt with an opportunity right there, but great placement here by Rashid Nuhu of Union Omaha. Just cutting off the angle on the shot attempt by Gebhardt. Here, Dos Santos, beautiful ball off the turnover. Finding Dolabella, hits it off the post. Kunga with the post shot, and now Dolabella off the post. Gets it on that first touch with his strong left foot, but can't get it through. Gebhardt with a nice ball to Galindrez. Galindrez right at the keeper. And Rashid Nuhu. Nuhu now with 34 saves on the season. Nuhu's been tremendous there, stopping 2 shots from Ford Madison. Both those coming late in the first half. As we take a look at the first half stats, there you see the shots, 5 in favor of Union Omaha, 5 as well for Ford Madison. 2 shots on target for the Mingos, just the 1 on target for Union Omaha. That was that slow roller by Dolabella. Possession pretty even between these two sides. And both these two teams, they like to possess. They'll pick their times when they apply that high press. At some point, one of these two teams is going to have to be effective in the attacking third and get a couple of shots on target. See if they can get one of these keepers to spill the ball, get a rebound opportunity to slot the ball through. Lagos Kunga, he's going to have to go off and put his shin guards in, it looks like. Right now, he's missing those. And you see the socks here on the picture all the way to the bottom of his feet. There he's showing off the small shin guards. So he's going to have to go probably get a longer pair of shin guards, is why he's being sent off the field. A lot of players, they like those shorter style of shin guards. Referees, they want a good length on them. So we'll delay the opening kick here in the second half. One of those rare times that you see that. It's also easier to spot those smaller shin guards. when you have the low socks as opposed to the higher socks, like you see right now on Marco Milanese. Well, now Kunga in the camera angle. So now we're just waiting on Kunga to come out to the field once again, and now he's giving the go-ahead and the okay. We'll get set for second half kick from Warner Park in Papillion, Nebraska. Week 16 play. Two of the top teams in USL League One. Union Omaha coming into the night third in the table. Ford Madison fourth. A win for either side. They will be top of the standings. Both these two teams have been at the top. Two of the consistent squads all year. Both teams, though, struggling here as of recent. For Union Omaha, they have dropped their last two games. Ford Madison fell in the loss to Northern Colorado in their last meeting. Hit off a hand, and they're going to let it play on. Milanese gets by Payne. Back post ball, no one on the other side, and Dobello will run out of room. Second meeting between these two clubs earlier in the year. Ford Madison getting the win 2-0. Christian Chaney, who is on the bench, and Wolfgang Prentice with the goals for the Mingos in the first contest. They will meet again August 29th. The game August 29th will also be back in Madison. Malone. Milanese. Milanese, one of two Italians on this side. Luca Mastrantonio being the other one for Union Omaha. Mastrantonio handed a yellow card in the first half. Villalobos for Ford Madison also given a yellow card. Gebhardt. Gebhardt's second most appearances in Mingo history. Finds Boyce back heel to Payne. Payne looping ball in, headed back by Norte. Off the bicycle, what an effort and what a goal! How about the opening goal right there from Juan Galindres? Acrobatics, and the visitors up 1-0, 2 minutes into the second half. Third goal of the season for Juan Galindres, the 29-year-old, and it is a thing of beauty. Headed back by Norte, just comes right into the path on the pass back, and Galindres, look at this effort, goes down, gets it first shot, and then on a scissor kick, gets it through. Great goal right there for Galindres. Comes from Cali, Colombia. In his first season with Ford Madison after playing last year with Rio Grande Valley. Gets the first goal of the game in the 48th minute officially. That was really one of those moments created by Ford Madison in the box. Norte heading the ball back. Galindres going down to make a great effort to keep that ball in play, and then gets it headed right back to him by McLaughlin. And you can show his athleticism off on that goal. Bell will play this past midfield. Confidence here beginning for Ford Madison. They had those two late shot attempts too in the first half that we saw at half. Bull shot right at Nuhu. Nothing Nuhu could do on that shot attempt. Matt Glacier's company, a little bit of breathing room here now on the road. Malone. Lofts it to midfield, headed away by Mill. Dos Santos going down, and that will be a foul against Ford Madison. Aaron McLaughlin credited with the assist, his first assist in a Ford Madison uniform. Here we look back at the foul as Dos Santos was stepped on his right foot. Ford Madison, a great team when scoring first. 6 wins, no losses, and 2 draws. Lone fouled from behind by John Murphy Jr. So this game get chippy towards the end of the first half, and that's continuing over here into the second. Kunga, Dolabella, and they're gonna stop play. I don't know why they're not gonna allow advantage here for Union Omaha. Union Omaha has an argument. They're gonna say it's because of a head injury is the reason. Ford Madison, with the player down behind the play. Union Omaha thought that play should have been played on. Bella colliding with the player of Ford Madison. And now the Mingos training staff out. You can see Nuhu, the captain, can play that play should have been able to play advantage to move down the field since there was no foul called in the run of play. An opportunity missed for Union Omaha. Lone goal in this game coming from Juan Galindres in the 47th minute, assisted by Garrett McLaughlin. Also had a yellow card handed out in the process. Dos Santos of Union Omaha handed yellow cards. Now 3 yellow cards handed out in this game. That yellow card presented to you by Hurrdat Sports Bar and Grill. Dos Santos still letting the officials know his displeasure. Zoom with the drop kick. Villanelle will play it out wide as we resume play here between Union Omaha and Ford Madison. Beautiful night out in Papillion, Nebraska. Park, a smaller field. Teams have to prepare themselves on a much more narrow pitch on a baseball field. It does change the style and the way teams elect to attack. So used to using the wide parts, the channels, as we have another foul from behind. Shalaka fouling Dos Santos. Dos Santos now talking Shalaka. Norty will play it out wide. Akoff will retreat. Dolabella, good turn to get by John Murphy. Out to Akoff. Akoff trying to get around Krull. Good awareness by Jake Krull. Ford Madison without their captain tonight, Mitch Osmond. Dos Santos Corner here for Union Omaha. Corners tonight brought to you by Modelo, as Norte will head over to the far side of the field. Taking a look on where he wants to play this corner in. All corners tonight brought to you by Modelo. The service, back post. Nice ball in. Union Omaha unable to link up. Omaha held scoreless their last 2 games. First time since October 2022 that has happened. Norte at midfield. Kunga. Scoop ball forward. Dolabella. Link up with Kunga, unable to do so. Ball ricochets and comes all the way back to Shipman. Tune into ESPN2 for a USL Summer of Soccer showdown and a top-of-the-table interconference clash. Powerhouse Louisville City facing off against perennial playoff contenders Sacramento Republic FC Saturday, August 10th at 8 p.m. Eastern. Offside flag is up, but we also had a foul called before. So the foul was before the ball was kicked back. Dos Santos was involved once again. Opportunity here now for Union Omaha. This ball just 2 yards at the top of the corner of the 18-yard box. What can the Owls manufacture? Ball driven in. Post ball, whether it was a shot or a pass, it was a good look. Just the execution not there for Union Omaha. Nice ball in. Malone was near the back post, but that was a shot on what wanted to be frame for the Owls. Pair of subs come on for the home side. Max Schneider will come on. Norte will come off. Lagos Kunga will also come off. And Joe Gallardo will come on. Earlier this week about Max Schneider. They were actually at a bowling event for the team. Max Schneider had about 5 or 6 strikes, Dominic Casiato said. We have a foul here on Pedro Dolabella, and he's going to be handed a yellow card. Another booking for Union Omaha. And yellow cards tonight brought to you by Herdot Sports Bar and Grill. mentioned Max Schneider being a good bowler, but he's also been a good addition. As there you see the foul, and it's Dolabella getting his hand up to the face of the Ford Madison player. Looked like it was Garrett McLaughlin getting the worst of that for the Mingos. Max Schneider, though, a good addition to the team. Brings more size and physicality. A great passer of the ball, great on set pieces. Also look at Charlie Ostrom being signed on Wednesday. He is on the bench and available for Union Omaha. So a couple of recent new additions for the Owls. Ball played down the line. Akoff charging forward. Akoff with a little space. Crosses back post. Juan Dos Santos, but able to get to it was Kroll. Schneider getting his first touch. Malone back to Schneider. Dolabella for Malone. Omaha showing a little bit more aggressive here. Now since Ford Madison got that goal, pushing up a little bit higher on the field are their outside backs. Jerome, scoop ball. Schneider. Gallardo, he'll play it out wide to Akoff. Back post finds its way onto the hill. Akoff would like that touch back. Schneider's been all over the ball since he's subbed on. Gallardo. Dos Santos diving and what a goal! Steven Dos Santos goes Superman and gets an equalizer in the 63rd minute. And well, there was some taunting involved. And then some pushing and shoving, and we do have another yellow card handed out. Dos Santos, he has to be careful. He's already on one yellow card. How about this ball in by Gallardo and a beautiful header by Dos Santos. Beautiful ball in, and Dos Santos gets it square with the head and gets the goal. Competitiveness being shown out by both sides as this thing has gotten into a heated contest between two of the top teams here in USL League One. Union Omaha third coming into the evening. Ford Madison right behind them, and now we have a yellow card handed out to the sideline as well of Ford Madison. So Matt Glazier handed yellow card. That yellow card handed out, presented to you by Hurrdat Sports Bar and Grill. Matt Glazier not happy with Dos Santos talking a little trash to his team. You saw in that goal, Michek Jerome, a little little applause at the annoyance of Dos Santos. Now we resume play after the goal by Steven Dos Santos. He was our player to watch to begin the game for Union Omaha, and he scores in this game. 4 goals now in the season for Dos Santos. Gebhardt looking to respond. So Michak Jerome also handed a yellow card. The yellow card presented by Hurrdat Sports Bar and Grill. Ball whipped in. Let's cover up, excuse me, that yellow card actually handed to Michael Shalaka of Ford Madison. Payne ushers this to the corner. Messi turns aside. Battle between Melanese as well as Devin Boyce here this evening. Akoff attacking the end line. Sent away by John Murphy Jr. Leandro is unable to keep it in on the touchline. Nearly was able to tightrope walk up the play as he's already calling for a sub here. As Galiandres will now go down. Galiandres scored in the 48th minute to begin this second half of play, and he's the player down on the far side of your screen. This time our referee allowing play to play on. Dos Santos off the turn. Here's the goal scorer for Union Omaha, and Steven Dos Santos. Last year, Dos Santos 13 goals on the year, second league all-team as Colindres will be stretched out. With a great scissor kick goal for Ford Madison to begin the half. Assisted by McLaughlin, his first assist in a Mingo uniform. He was able to get up as he hobbles off the field. He signaled for a sub earlier. We'll see if Matt Glacier brings another player on right now or if waits to see if Colindres can officially not go. It is a warm night in Papillion, Nebraska as well, so hydration could play a factor. We did have a hydration break in the first half, but a lot of times on those hotter days, you'll see players cramp up. So both teams at least taking a water break during this time. So we will have a pair of subs come in. One will be for Juan Galindres, Wolfgang Prentice. One of the players coming on for Ford Madison. The other one was Augustine Davila. To get official confirmation on those as a few different players were near the touchline warming up to go onto the field earlier. Derek Gebhardt, one of the players off. Davila on. for Galindres, so Galindres will leave with the goal. Prentice on for Gebhardt. And then Christian Cheney will also come on for Garrett McLaughlin, who leaves with his first assist in a Mingo uniform. A chance here for Dos Santos, sent away by Shipman. Madison with 3 subs in total, 2 for Union Omaha. The 2 paying off so far for the Owls. Gallardo with the assist on the goal by Dos Santos. Schneider, ball in, beautiful ball, Dolabella adds another one to the scoreboard. Pedro Dolabella getting the goal. He was denied in the first half. This time he won't be. 7 goals on the season for the star midfielder of Union Omaha. 2-1 in the 71st minute. How about this ball in by Schneider, finding Dolabella, and almost a mirror copy of the goal by Dos Santos. Another diving header, and it gets by Shipman for the second goal. Shipman wanted an offside flag, doesn't get it. Home side up, 2-1. Max Schneider now with the assist. He was also part of the pair that subbed on, the other being Gallardo. Both have already contributed an assist here in the second half for Union Omaha. Can't watch the match? Turn on Sirius XM FC 157, North America's only 24/7 source for engaging soccer talk, including USL All Access, Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Plus, hear live matches from the USL, MLS, Premier League, and more, all on Sirius XM FC 157 in the new Sirius XM app. Dolabella had a slow roller that was easily stopped by Burn Shipman in the first half. Then a little bit later, he would have one that would hit off the post. Here in the second half, he gets the goal that he longed for. A nice ball forward for Gallardo. Has Dos Santos ahead. Gomez drops back for Schneider. Dolabella. Dolabella now the player down in the circle, and Union Omaha's Blake Malone will play this out. Dolabella just scored a goal. Now hurt behind the play as the training staff will head out to the field once again. Dolabella, his 7th goal of the regular season. Dolabella now with double-digit goals. He has 10 goals across all competitions with the Jägermeister Cup going on. And now we'll have another substitution here for the Owls. Brandon Knapp will come on. Sharif J will also come on for Ford Madison as he'll replace Devin Boyce. Pedro Dolabella will come off, and Brandon Knapp will come on. So both teams making a sub, with Dolabella coming off after scoring his 7th goal of the season in the regular season. First meeting between these two sides, Ford Madison winning with a clean sheet. These two teams meet again August 29th in Madison. Coming into this game, Union Omaha had been held scoreless in back-to-back games for the first time since October of 2022. They've lost back-to-back games coming into tonight, losing to Chattanooga Red Wolves as well as Northern Colorado Hailstorm. Looking to stop that trend. Charlotte Independence, they'd won 3 in a row coming in tonight before they played Lexington. That game, they trailed 3-1. They were able to end in a draw. They right now currently sit top of the table, but with this scoreline, if it holds, the Owls will be in the top spot of the standings. Fort Madison is able to tie it up, Union Omaha would officially be in 2nd, and Fort Madison would be 4th in the standings. Fort Madison has made the playoffs just 2 years, made it for the 2nd time last year. They also made it in their first season back in 2019. Omaha, no stranger to the playoffs. They won a championship in 2021. Jake Cole, part of that club for Ford Madison, as well as Devin Boyce. Devin Boyce now subbed out. Here's Master Antonio. Dos Santos turns away. Gallardo with an assist in the game, plays it out. Akoff pushing up. Across, Dos Santos. Here's Knapp getting his first touch of the game. Peels away. Schneider. Lofted ball. Sosa will come onto the field, and Stephen Payne will come off for Ford Madison. Sosa in his first season with Mingos after spending the last 2 with Sacramento Republic. Trying to jumpstart this attack with just a little bit over 12 minutes remaining. The USL Championship is on CBS Sports and ESPN platforms all season long. Catch live matches and expert analysis as this is chipped in. And out of play, and we'll have a corner for the Mingos. Catch live matches and expert analysis every day on the CBS Sports Golazo Network and ESPN Plus. Go to USLChampionship.com for the complete USL TV listings. Vila will now play this in for Ford Madison, subbed on for Galindres, who left with an injury earlier in this half. Vila just waiting for the go-ahead. The serve is near post. Directing traffic. Casiano, high praise for his goalkeeper. Look at the goalkeeper, their availability week in and week out. He's been with the club since 2020. One of the top keepers in League One play. His counterpart just as good as well on the other side. Really look at all three of these goals tonight. It's hard to blame either Pern Shipman or Rashid Nuhu for the goals. Rangers have the magnificent scissor kick, and then you have the two diving headers, one by Dos Santos and the other one by Dolabella. Gallardo for Akoff. Back is Kroll. And falling on top of the ball is Shipman. The scoreline is a whole also for Union Omaha. This would be just their second regular season win at home here at Werner Park. They've struggled at home on the year. Much better road team than they are home, with 6 road wins on the year. That's Antonio for Blake Malone. Long throw in by Sosa. eFootball 2024 is here. Live your dream, rep your team, and play as your favorite USL Championship club. eFootball is free to play. Download now. Omaha taking their time with the 2-1 lead. Nice move to get to the end line. The cross, and this one sent away by Ford Madison. But how about that move by Aaron Gomez? Just walking the end line. Just looking like he was on a balance beam. Olympics are in play, and it looked like he was part of it, and now he's fouled on the end line. We'll have a set piece here in a very dangerous position for the Owls. So Aaron Gomez doing work on the end line. How about that first opportunity? Good cross, but the clearance from Ford Madison. Gallardo as well as Schneider set up by the ball. The two players who are instant impact off the bench, both with an assist on goals tonight for Union Omaha. Gallardo with the left, Schneider with the right. Schneider, back post. Sosa plays it forward, now played out wide. Prentice gives it up. Sosa cuts it to his left foot, gets by Dos Santos. Prentice looking to link up once again with Sosa as it's shepherded out of play by Luca Mastrantonio. Cup back in play next week. Union Omaha on the road on Friday at Central Valley Fuego. That game will kick at 11 p.m. Eastern. Meanwhile, for Ford Madison, they'll host the Chattanooga Red Wolves on Saturday in the Jägermeister Cup. Valley Fuego getting a win earlier tonight over Chattanooga Red Wolves by a score of 2-1. Charlotte Independence coming from behind to get the extra point against Lexington as they forced a draw in a 3-3 tie. Also currently in action, Northern Colorado 1-1 against Richmond Kickers. Tormenta and Spokane, that game postponed until later. Arcing ball forward, headed up. Sosa. Sosa with the ball to the back post. He covers it up and just let some time run off the clock before he sends this ball in to the night sky. That could very much be the goal of the week in USL League One. Andres with an acrobatic scissor kick to begin things here in the second half. And then you have the two diving headers by Dos Santos and Dolabella. Take a look back here at this foul. The two players colliding. Schneider getting the worst of it. Schneider playing his third game across all competitions for Union Omaha, getting his first assist. Spent last year with Indy 11, the USL Championship. Before that, he was with St. Louis City 2 in MLS Next Pro. Won a College Cup championship with Marshall, where he was teammates with Adam Almesh and Pedro Dolabella. He assisted on the Dolabella goal, his former Marshall teammate, and now Owl teammate. Madison, just under 3 minutes remaining. We rely on a little bit of stoppage time, and we could see quite a bit. We've had a couple different injuries to give the Mingos a little bit of extra time to work with. Dos Santos trying to put this one away. Dos Santos with the shot, easily stopped by Bernd Shipman. They've been better off playing that to the overlapping Brandon Knapp. Dos Santos goes to the ground at the moment from behind the play. Steve J knocked over, and this will draw the whistle. Crowd once again disappointed as we'll have another yellow card brandished. So Gallardo will have a yellow card. Schneider was the man that committed the foul. And then something that Gallardo said to the referee was what got him the yellow. Referees, one things that they are focusing on is dissent. So if you say something that the referee does not like, you will be handed a yellow card. And that was the case right there for Joe Gallardo. Five-man wall for the Owls. Will set up with the left foot. Villalobos with the right. Davila will take this into the wall. Corner for the Mingos. Outward swinging ball coming from Davila. Headed away with ease by the Owls. Due to the injuries that we saw here in the second half, as this ball is played in and flicked away. We will have 9 minutes of stoppage time added on. Davila will give it another go. Near post once again. Shipman pops it into the air. Owls now looking to control possession. Right now just putting the ball direct and giving it right back to Ford Madison. They win for the Owls, and they will be at top of the table all alone. Coming into the game, 5 points separated first from fifth in the standings. Jay, slip ball, wanted Prentice. Prentice with the goal the last time these two sides met. Cheney also with a goal in the last meeting. Both those players on the field right now for Ford Madison. Both came on as subs here in the second half. Mill, Shipman on the ground. Jerome plays it high into the air. Solid game once again from Ichak Jerome. Had the disappointing own goal last week. Akoff. Akoff once again in possession of the ball. This game had a little bit of everything. It had defense, great defense, especially for the first half of the game. And then we saw the offense of both sides come alive in the second half. Union Omaha, the top scoring team coming into the game. As this is slotted through, an opportunity here on the turn. Deflected right off Malone into the hands of Rashid Nuhu. Shot attempt on the play by Davila. But you see in different practices on the training ground, a lot of teams will throw either water balls or different objects on the ground in front of the goalkeepers to force weird deflections. That time, that training paying off. Foul from behind against Union Omaha and Davila. Schneider with a clear clip of the leg. Professional foul, if you will, allowing the defenders to get back and reset. Prentice chips it on. A chance here, and roofed in! An equalizer in stoppage time for Ford Madison, and it's the former Owl, Jay Kroll. Jay Kroll does it against his former team, knotting it up 2 apiece in stoppage time. It always feels good to get one against your former team, whether if you leave on good terms or bad terms, and Kroll does it right here. Nice ball over from Prentice, finds Kroll, and he just goes top left corner. Nothing knew who could do. How about this ball over by Prentice? Kroll on that left foot, great first touch, controls it, and then slots it by the keeper of Union Omaha in stoppage time to get an equalizer. Michelle Rodriguez now will come into the game for Union Omaha. And off will go Aaron Gomez. Michelle Rodriguez. 3 goals on the season for Union Omaha. For Madison, looking to still win on the road. Nuhu! What a moment that could have been for the Mingos. Big save by Nuhu. Lofted ball. Sosa. Laid up by Malone. Send this in the box. He'll go short instead. That throw in didn't go over the touchline initially. So I think we're just going to have a rethrow ultimately. And we will. So the original throw by Sosa was behind the line, then it bounced into play. So now he will look to play a long ball in. Ball very much could have slipped out of Sosa's hands on that throw attempt. Ambitious, but right at Nuhu. Knapp. Hard collision, and this will be whistling another yellow card. Three players colliding. Rodriguez, who just subbed on, getting the worst of it. Murphy handed the initial yellow card, and then Christian Cheney also handed a yellow card for the Mingos. Those yellow cards presented by Hurrdat Sports Bar and Grill. A chance for the home side to get a game winner in stoppage time now. Gallardo with the right. Vichek Jerome standing right next to him with the left. Gallardo with an assist in the game. Assisted on the first goal by Union Omaha to Dos Santos. Looks like Jerome is going to walk off as Gallardo will take this. So a chance here for Gallardo to steal a win in stoppage. Gallardo blasts it on, but right at Shipman. Prentice. Union Omaha, they want the 3 points. They're pushing the pace. Played into the stands. And once again, some pushing and shoving. These two teams meet again August 29th in Fort Madison. Circle your calendars for that one. If it's anything like tonight and also towards the end of the year, depending on where these teams are in the standings, you're going to look at a much different game, but it's going to have just as much firepower. Cheney turns out, drops it back. Prentice, scoop ball in. Diving header away by Malone. Murphy. And there is the whistle to end it. A late goal in stoppage time by the former Union Omaha player in Jake Krul to get the extra point for Fort Madison and company. Dolabella had a late goal for Union Omaha, and it looked like the Owls were going to get the win at home by a score of 2-1. And our man of the match tonight is presented to you by Platinum Chiropractic and Wellness. And while it was a difference maker for Union Omaha, and it's Pedro Dolabella, he is our man of the match. How about this diving header? A beautiful ball over by Max Schneider, finding the head of Dolabella. Dolabella now with 7 goals on the season. That would initially give the home side a 2-1 lead over this Fort Madison side, but Fort Madison would respond in stoppage time, getting a late equalizer. A hard-fought contest between both sides. It went down to stoppage time to ultimately get the 2-2 draw between Union Omaha and Fort Madison. Both teams will move up in the standings, but neither team will take the top spot. After 90 minutes of play, what a finish. We'll have highlights and stats when we return between Union Omaha and Fort Madison. Minutes down between Union Omaha and Fort Madison. It was a late goal by the former Union Omaha player Jake Krul to tie things up at 2 apiece as we look back at the highlights from the 90 minutes of action between Union Omaha and Fort Madison. In a first half, we didn't see a single goal. Then we saw 4 in the second half as both teams just turned on the light switch in the second 45 minutes of play. Here's Lagos Kunga at the top of the area, trying to curl it off the post. A great opportunity, though, just narrowly missed. And then on the other side, Gebhardt with an opportunity, couldn't slot it by. Here, Dos Santos finding Dolabella off the post. Dolabella, though, would get his revenge in the second half. That shot on the play by Galindres right at Nuho. He would also respond in the second half. Here would be the open goal by Galindres in the second half. A beautiful scissors kick. Ball falling right back in the path of Galindres. How about going down the ground to keep that ball alive? And then nothing Rashid Nuhu could do to stop that goal by Galindres in the 48th minute. And then Gallardo coming on as a sub. How about the thing of beauty on the pass? Finding Steven Dos Santos. Full layout. Gets it with his head. And we are all tied up as things will get chippy and contested between both sides. Here, Schneider also subbing on. Beautiful ball at Dolabella for his 7th goal here in the regular season for Union Omaha. He has 10 across all competitions now for the Owls. And then late, it would be Jay Krull. How about this ball over by Wolfgang Prentice right in the path? Krull, great first touch. And then the second one goes up and over Nuhu for the equalizer in stoppage time. But what a moment for Jay Krull, getting a goal against his former club, his first goal of the season, going against the team he helped win the championship in 2021. As we take a look at the stats, 12 shots for forward Madison, 8 of those on target. Meanwhile, 5 on target for Union Omaha. 2 teams very good at possessing the ball, as you would think, just about even between the two teams. Yellow cards, it did get chippy. 10 yellow cards in total between Union Omaha and Ford Madison. Union Omaha thought they were going to have 3 points and a chance to be at the top of the table. Well, they will have to reset and get set for the Jägermeister Cup coming up next. They will play at Central Valley Fuego on Friday. That game will kick at 11 p.m. Eastern. Meanwhile, Ford Madison, they will host the Chattanooga Red Wolves. And that will be on Saturday as both these two teams get going once again in the Jägermeister Cup. Ford Madison currently on top of Group 2 of the Jägermeister Cup. Lexington, One Knoxville, Chattanooga, all involved in that. Meanwhile, for this Union Omaha side, currently second in Group 3 of the Jägermeister Cup. That's also with Northern Colorado, Central Valley Fuego, and Spokane Velocity. But after 90 minutes of play, Union Omaha 2, Ford Madison stealing a point on the road with 2 with a roll from Jay Krull for this crew. I'm Josh Toll. Thank you for tuning in, and good night.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League League One cannot be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the expressed written consent of the United Soccer League League One.